Hello, 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 everybody. Nikki Victoria is here for Victoria's Vibes. You guys already know I am excited to add a new element to my channel. 2023 is lit, y'all. I already told you. And we have a very special Impress recording artist, versatility in the house. Big up yourself, YCG Creek.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
yay. All right, all right. So thank you so much for coming through. First of all, I really appreciate it because you all know us ladies are always on the hustle bustle. So thank you so much for taking the time.
No problem.
All right, all right.
Thank
So
you for
first,
the invite, first of all, too.
you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Now, you guys, this is my first sit down interview introducing this new element to the Victoria's Vibes channel. So I'm really, really excited. So it is live, and I'm gonna do the best that I can. And of course, if I ask you anything that's too personal, you let me know straight. Me not answer that. You know what I mean?
I'll be like, pass.
Yeah, or pass. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And other than that, we just have fun with it. You know what I mean?
All right,
So
plan.
I have what's called the Victoria's Vibes Fun Facts Questionnaire.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna be asking you these questions, and we'll just go from there. So the first question is, where are you or your parents from? Are you guys from Toronto?
Okay, so my mama is from Dominican Republic,
Okay.
born and raised there. And then my father, he's Dominican Republic and Spain.
Okay.
So he was born in Dominican, and then he came to Toronto at a young age, and then he grew up, and then he scoped my mom from Dominican because he went down there for vacation and fell in love, and
Aww.
then I was born here.
Oh, so he went for vacation
Yeah,
and
and
fell
then
in love with your.
yeah,
Isn't that the most beautiful love story? And then came to Toronto, and then a star was born out of that, guys. Do you realize what happened? Her dad went on vacation, fell in love with her mom, and they made a star.
yeah.
All right, all right. So, do you have the next question is, do you have siblings and who are artists or entrepreneurs like yourself?
Okay, so I have a half sister.
Okay.
So obviously my dad had someone before,
Yes.
but it was just a thing. And then he get blessings, and
Yes.
then so she's my half sister.
Mhm.
She's pretty sick. She has two kids. Honestly, I don't know what she does. Like, she's pretty cool, but like I don't really hang out with her. Like,
Yeah.
my brother has a better relationship with her. I'm
Okay.
like the black sheep. I always
Right.
been. So like,
Well, hey, girl.
yeah.
That's why we vibe. Stay with me. I was the underdog,
Yeah.
the outcast. Yes.
I know. I just always
Yes.
do me. I'm like, yo, I don't feel like entertaining bullshit.
Yes, that's right.
So, and then I have a younger brother. He's 1 year apart, and he's my blood brother from the same parents.
Okay.
And then he's he's chill.
Yeah.
He's a Gemini, so he has his moods.
Okay.
But honestly, he protects me to the fullest.
To the fullest, always.
Yeah, like we growing up together, we fought like, but we made each other stronger, and
Hey,
yeah, like we're
you busted his ass,
beasts.
didn't you?
Yeah, and then every time like after my mom divorced, my dad like after every time my mom had a boyfriend or something, he was my partner in crime. Yo, we used to
Hey.
start pranking people, spitting people's drinks, put
Oh
gum in
my
people's
goodness.
shoes. Like we were bad.
Don't
Like,
play with these two, okay? Don't
yeah,
play.
don't go fuck around my mom.
Yeah, no, don't play around. Okay.
And that's when we were younger. Now it's a whole
Right.
nother level.
Right, exactly.
But
Now, I
yeah,
love that. I love that. It's about supporting each other and being there and protecting each other at all
yeah.
times. So that's awesome. All right. So the next question is, do you have a nickname or did you have a nickname growing up?
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Surprise, surprise. Die Hard.
Yo, in high school, I was called Die Hard.
Okay.
Yo, like I was on the
So
soccer team
how
and
did
shit.
you get that name? Was it because you fought somebody?
Like honestly, my first year in grade 9, I fucked up a guy from like 6'2", and like this mother. So what happened is that he was always talking shit.
Mhm.
Like it was in French class, first period, and like he was always talking shit, and I just stayed quiet because like like I'm a Latina, like yo, I like having my sweater and like my zip up and like my baggy pants, and I look like a chola.
Hey, I love
But
it. I
like it was
love
just like I didn't want to wear kilt.
it. Right.
You know what I mean? Like in my school, we had to wear uniform,
Okay.
and it was in Brampton, and my first year in the school, and then whatever,
Yeah.
and first period French class, I was like, okay, this fucker. I'm not gonna say his name.
Yes.
This effer And like,
You know who
to
you
keep it
are.
PG, I'm trying to keep it PG. You know what I
Right?
mean? I keep them, but this
Yo, we love it. Yes, add the sound
yeah.
effects to the boy there, the boy there.
Yo, so basically, it was like that time where it's kind of like snowy but it's icy, but
Yes.
it's not too much.
Yes.
And like he used to just bully me, and so what happened is that the chairs are like this, and then the front, and then the like boards like right here, right? So I used to sit right here, and then he used to sit right here, right? And then like he would just look at me, and like because he thinks that he's a big bro, that he could bully me around.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, you don't even know that
Oh, boy.
that I done boxing, like I do everything. Like I did karate,
Hey.
and that has nothing to do with fighting skills. Yo,
That's
if your
correct.
your brain has creativity
It's true.
to fuck someone up, to f someone up,
Yes.
yo, you can watch Jackie Chan,
It's true.
and you're like, yo, and your body just does it.
Yes.
Like, so anyways, getting to the point of the story, because I'm going too far with it.
I love it.
One day we're sitting there in line waiting for the teacher to open the portables, because our French teacher's running late, and like I just had enough of this guy. Like I had enough. Like I was just like pissed. Enough. And then he threw like an ice ball, and it hit my head. And he was like in front of me. So like how the portables have like the little stairs, and then a random teacher opened the door for us. Yo, I didn't see nobody. I just saw him. I was just like tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision. Straight.
Yo, I went. They opened the teacher walked out.
Awesome.
I walked in. And I'm like, because he used to call me like, yo, you look like a nigga. You act like a bro. Like you act like a boy. And I was like, oh yeah, let me show you the manly side of me. Exactly. Yo, and I just grabbed him, and I just grabbed his head. I was like, even though he's tall, so I had to whatever. I grabbed his neck and went, bah! Like right in his face, and I was just like, bah, 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 bah. I was just hitting it. He didn't have no chance to hit me, and I was just like moving because I knew if he hit me, I'm fucked. Yeah. So like I was just trying to move, right? And then, yo, as soon as I went to go grab the chair and hit him, the French teacher comes in. I'm just like, fuck it. Boop. Oh my God. And then like everybody like found out like in the school that, yo, dude got effed up by Yasmin, which is my name, and then after like they and they told everybody, like it was just like, yo, so we on my way to the office, the teacher's like, go to the office, go to see Miss McDonald. I said that was my guidance or VP, and I went there, and then I was trying to hit myself in the face, which made it look like he hit me. I was like, yo, I'm not going down by myself. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, he's been bullying me all like semester. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're like this is not happening. Right. He saw it coming. Like, and then after, like, since I already had the mark of the ice ball hitting me, like, I'm already like, he's going down with me. Right. So when I'm heading down, now the announcements going on and Canada. So like it's literally right before this, and then we're all sitting there. So I get to the VP. The point is, I got suspended for 3 weeks, and he got suspended for 2 weeks or a week. Oh. And then I came back. The guy didn't still show up still. So
he was scared to come back to school.
Yo, it was embarrassing. Like, imagine having to, like, a girl that's only 5'5" and you're 6'2", and you like 300, 250, 300. Wow. Like, you're a big boy, and he's like wide. He's not like flexy. Yeah. And then yeah. So, and then after, like, as time went on, and like people saw me in sports and stuff like that, like they're just like, yo, she's a diehard, like, and then because they want, the movie Die Hard,
right? I remember.
Yeah, he's like, yo, all you do is always just continue going and going,
Bruce
and then
Willis, man, Bruce Willis, classic,
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
So yeah,
beat up yourself, Die Hard. So I think y'all heard "Don't Play" with YCG Creek.
Tunnel vision.
Right, tunnel vision. Don't make her get that tunnel vision on your ass.
That's too funny.
Right. So thank you for sharing that. That's big up. That's big up.
Yeah, I just remember because it was my first fight in high school. I'll never forget my first fight.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I have to add a little thing to that, because there seems to be a theme with guys and fighting girls in high school. I have not quite the huge story, but similar story. So it was summer school, and this guy was known for fighting girls. So for some reason, he was bullying and picking on me, same type of thing.
Yeah.
And I was tired of it, and we got into it at recess, and I put him in a headlock.
Yeah.
And I don't know, for some reason he couldn't get out the headlock. I had him in the headlock.
Yes,
and
girl.
the fight was broken up or whatnot. And the next day when I went to school at summer school, I was bigged up. Everybody was like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
yo.
Nikki, yo!" Like they weren't calling me Die Hard,
Yeah.
but but they
They're
were
saying,
giving
yo,
me that respect.
Nikki.
But then other people were like, "Yo, that guy's known for picking on girls for
Yeah,
some
he
reason."
got that
So
coming for
yeah, he
himself.
just had it coming. So
Yeah.
big up yourself. So
Yeah.
it just taught us how to be more tough and
Yeah.
don't play with us, man or
Like,
woman.
yeah.
All right. So next question: what is your favorite sport?
So I played soccer.
Okay.
I had like scholarships and stuff.
Oh, big up
So
yourself.
yeah, it was good. Like, but honestly, the only way I stayed in like sports, I didn't start soccer until like grade 7
Okay.
because I didn't really have any interest in anything.
Mhm.
Like my mom was trying to put me like in gymnastics and
Yeah.
dance, but like one time I did like ballet when I was younger. This girl's like, "You're too thick." I said, "Yo, fuck this. I don't want to do this no more."
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah. Like, don't let anybody.
yo,
that-
I
that's
said, yo,
right.
and then after I met a friend when I moved to Brampton, because I was in Vaughan prior to that. I moved around a lot. So I said,
Mm.
so when I moved to Brampton, and then the girls, she was so nice to me. You know what I mean? Since I was like the new kid, and you know how
Yeah.
people are. And then, there's a popular girl in like elementary school is like just a joke.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, and I started soccer in grade 7, and then I elite over, and then I ended up getting scholarships to like D3 and D2 and 1D1. But what happened is that one time I was playing around with these boys, and I'm my cocky ass off, and then and like there's girls way better than me, and they had better scholarships, like but. The point is that I was proud of myself, the fact that I even got offered.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm able to have to, because you never know. There's a lot of people that start in D3 and then end up being professional, like they're like underdogs.
That's true.
And then I'm not afraid.
Mhm.
And then I was wearing like the, like when you go to Catholic school, you wear like those stupid cup sandals, like
oh yes.
like the boat sandals.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And then
yes.
I was playing around with them, and then I go do something wrong, and I hurt my toe, like my foot, and I'm like, yo, I hurt it. And I must have clashed with the guy wrong, and I had to go see a school in New Brunswick. I had to fly out. They already paid for my tickets and hotel and everything. I was like, oh, I fucked up. But the point is, I'm going to the hospital. It was fractured, and they still invited me. I let the coach know, and they're like, yeah, still come. And I said, okay.
Okay.
So, but it's soccer.
Okay, so soccer is your favorite sport.
Yeah.
So do you watch, are you big on the World Cup
Yeah.
and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Who
definitely.
won the last World Cup?
Well, I didn't watch that
Last
one.
year.
I
Okay.
think it was. Honestly, I don't want to say it wrong because people are going to say something to me, and after I don't want to hear that.
I hear
So,
you. Is it every 4 years? Like,
yeah.
It's every 4 years.
Yeah.
The World Cup. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But of my favorite teams are Chelsea, Madrid. If I had to go like country wise, I definitely like Brazil, Spain, and honestly, I probably like Germany, even though they're not really like up there.
Yeah.
But I'm into those. Okay. Like Dominican Republic is not even on the like chart, so they're known for baseball. Okay. So like Papi Ortiz and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you actually answered the next question, which is what is your favorite sports team? So thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, just so psychedelic.
Right. You got gifts coming out here as well, people. All right. Okay. So the next question is, are you an introvert or extrovert or a little of both?
I think I'm a little bit of both because depending on my environment, I can adapt.
Right.
Because I think like there's some moments where I can feel like I just need to assess and just be quiet because there's sometimes people are just more the personality is just a little bit more stronger.
Right.
And I don't want to be in there and then, you know what I mean? I don't want to just and then when there's times where I'm just like, yo, I could be the myself. It just depends on your crew and who you are about. But if you feel like you just a little bit both.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm the same way. So it's about just reading the energy.
Yeah, for
and
real.
I could be really like a hermit and quiet. But
yeah.
At the same time, I could be loud.
Loud and it's like total opposite. Yeah.
Exactly. So I hear you. Okay. So next question is, what would your dream vacation be like?
Honestly, it would be in Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah, I
I always
definitely
heard
want to
about
go.
Dubai.
Yeah, I always would love to go there, and just like the water and just like the like the just itself, like you know what I mean, and how it's been evolved over the years. Like I
Definitely.
saw when like back in the like years, decades, how it just evolved. I'm just like it's so beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, and then another one is just if I could travel from Dubai to Egypt. Yeah, like
That'd
a
be
like a
interesting.
connecting, and then yeah, spend a
Yeah.
couple days.
That would be interesting. Yes, I've seen a lot of videos with with Dubai, people in Dubai,
Hmm.
and the structures of the building. Everything is really really amazing.
Yeah,
So I would love to visit there as well. So that's interesting.
yeah. What about
Okay,
yours?
my dream vacation would be. Well, thank you for reversing the question. There. That's a good. That's a good one. What would my dream vacation be? To the Maldive Islands.
Hmm.
And that's a place where basically the huts are over the water itself.
I
That
think I've
place,
seen
and it's
something
like
like
far,
that.
far. It takes like how many hours, like days to get, and then you have to connect to this flight and that flight. It's like
Yeah,
some Maldive Island. So, apparently a lot of celebrities have visited there.
very
Um,
exclusive,
yes, very exclusive,
super
and
exclusive.
I love the water. Absolutely breathtaking. I love the water, so that would absolutely be a dream to sleep in a hut over the water. I could just imagine the dreams I would have, and probably dream about swimming in the water or something. Or
You want to say that'll be
the water
beautiful.
coming up. I don't know.
You're very visual, so that's solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yo,
that would
mine.
be mine. That would be mine. The Maldive Islands. Yeah.
Mine is like, yo, as long as I get there, I'm gonna wing it.
Well, that's the thing. We take the plane all the way there, and then they're like, the next island's out there, man. Like way out there, and I'm seeing this little thing, but it's way underwater. But I
Yeah.
think I would brave it out if I really had the opportunity to do
Yeah.
it. Right? Yes, darling. Okay. So next question: would you prefer mountains or beach?
Huh. Beach.
Beach.
Yeah. Like, I look at mountains, but I'm like, it's just like you're just looking for calories to be burned.
Yeah, that's true. Climbing up that mountain. What else?
Yeah, like like napping on the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
It must be beautiful, but also like having to build the stamina and like it just, it's
That's
beautiful.
A good point.
Yeah, like
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I agree. Mine would be the beach as well.
yeah, the beach is
Mine would be
beautiful.
the beach as well.
Yeah, because you can see different types of beach and stuff.
Yes, definitely. So the next question, but before we go on, I'd like to acknowledge that we got Rasta Samurai in the house, and thank you so much for this. He's the one directing this this episode, and big up to D2E Studios. So thank you so much, guys, for being here and your support. So next question: Android or iPhone?
Honestly, I've been through both phones many times, and like, honestly, like it doesn't matter. Like I'm at that point where I'm just like, it's only because I just been through so many phones. Like I've been through like many iPhones and many Androids. Like it's now at this point, it's like whatever I have. Like it's just like
So the question is, because there's always that, is the key smaller on an iPhone? Do you find it harder to type? Do you find that the Android is a little bit bigger and easier to navigate?
So the way I look at it, it just honestly could change the settings. I learned over time you can change the settings and the size and stuff.
The iPhone as well to make the keys bigger.
Yeah, like you could download an app and then it would change the font and the looks on the style of the keyboard, and yeah, like
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So y'all, you heard it here that you can change the font on your iPhone and make the keys a little bit bigger and all that stuff. And
yeah, you just have to download an app and then just put the settings on and it da 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 da.
So you download the app and you go.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know off by heart, but yeah.
Okay, well, it is possible. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so the next question here: would you have someone cook, or do you like to do the cooking?
Can I do both?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think honestly, sometimes I would like someone to cook for me because I'm just so tired, and like I'm just like I had a long day, and sometimes I just want a different flavor in my palate. Like it's like I know what my food tastes like.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
Unless
true.
I want to try like something on YouTube or some Jenny Craig.
I hear
I
that.
want to
I
lose some
hear
weight.
that. Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, I like a little bit of both because sometimes I can't cook certain foods. Like
Mhm.
I don't know to cook oxtail. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
I'd love to teach you, girl. I can cook a good pot of oxtail. Hmm.
You know what I mean? And I really want to like learn and stuff like that because at one point I had a partner that was Caribbean, and I
Mm.
said like I just have to go buy it because this is just not
This is
happening.
not working.
Because then if I cook it and then it's too gummy or I don't
Right?
buy the right pieces, and I'm just like, yo, I'm
Oxtail
not
is such
stressing
a tough
myself out.
meat that it does
I rather
take.
blame the restaurant.
Right, right.
Yeah,
It's a tough meat though, so it does take hours to make. Like if you
yeah,
don't have a pressure cooker, it takes at least 3 hours.
yeah.
Three
It's
and a half hours.
but yeah, I like a little bit of both
Yeah.
because I like my food, but I also like to try someone else's food.
I like that. That's balanced. That's
Yeah,
good. Okay. All right. So next question: what is the best gift you have ever received?
I'm gonna say life really because like life has given me lots of experience,
Good answer.
and like life has is itself is a gift. Like
Yes.
you know
Yes,
what I
I
mean?
understand.
Yeah, like
Overstand that. Yes.
yeah.
Overstand that.
I'm like I can't just pick one. Like you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think life. Yeah.
Good. Good answer. Good answer. All right. So the next question: do you have a grand routine, like a grand morning routine in the morning? And if so, what is it?
Yo, mine is just wake up and go.
Wake up and go.
Like it's just I can't like I just wake up, deal with what I need to deal with, and then as long as like my hygiene's on point and
Hmm.
I just gotta deal with like you know there's gas in my
Awesome.
tank. It is awesome.
Yes,
When you see
awesome.
gas in your tank.
That's right. That's right. That's totally awesome.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
yeah, and just go and just my mind is just to like go.
Yeah,
Just
I hear
yeah,
you.
just get up and just do
And
it.
just go.
Yeah, like really.
Okay. All right. And when traveling, do you prefer driving or flying?
Uh you know what? Both are beautiful.
Okay.
You know why? Because I traveled to Vancouver,
Mm-hmm.
I traveled to Saskatchewan, I traveled into different parts of the states, VA, New York, um, Dallas, Texas, like
Awesome.
and like just the journey itself
Yes.
is really nice, yo.
Yes.
Like
It
and
really
like,
is
but
awesome.
honestly, driving to BC or Vancouver, like you get to see the mountains
Yes.
and the waterfalls, like
Oh,
it's beautiful.
I heard it's really beautiful. I want to take a trip up there, a
But it
road
takes like
trip.
4 days. But like depends on your driving skills and how fast you're
Wow.
driving. But on the average, a
Four
normal
days.
person is 5 days.
That's a road trip.
Yeah, that's a road trip for real.
That's a road trip
But like,
for real.
yeah,
For real.
you have to be ready. And sometimes like we will stop in a hotel like
Well,
after
you're
two
gonna have
days.
to a 5 day road trip.
Yeah,
Like you would have to
but if you have
stop.
all drivers,
Hmm.
you can switch. So like me and my mom will rotate. She'll
Okay.
work.
Yeah.
She'll drive days and I drive
And
nights.
then right,
And then
right.
sometimes I'll be up during the day, and then I'll just be
And you guys
watching her.
just
Yeah,
switch up. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That sounds fun. That sounds like a real good adventure and a memory that would
yeah,
really be set to do with the family and really be something to do,
yeah,
at least once in a life, at least once,
yeah.
twice in a lifetime. Like get some memories,
But you have to have time for that,
For real.
and like make sure you're ready a bit financially. Like have a couple
Yeah,
hundreds because
you'd have
you
to.
can you could go there with like $900.
Hmm.
You know what I mean, and get Airbnb, have it pre-booked, and then deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
because
have your spending money.
yeah, and go at least with 2 people or three. At least you can have money
Exactly.
to
Everybody
spare.
pitching.
Yeah,
Everybody
and you can go at
pitching.
least down there
Yeah.
for like a week, and then yeah.
That sounds good. That sounds good. So everybody make sure you have your money ready.
Yeah,
Everybody
you know
ready
what
to
I'm
go.
saying?
All right.
It's not a resort. It's not. It's not all you can
None of,
eat.
none of that. None of that. None of that. All right. So the next question: do you prefer coffee or tea?
I prefer tea.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a tea girl too. I don't really
yeah,
like coffee too much.
yeah. Maybe iced coffee or like an iced cap,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like it's only because like if I'm really tired,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm like I'm drop dead
Always
tired,
going
and I
right,
have to like
right.
drink something
A
that to get
nice
me up.
tea.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. When is the last time you cried happy tears?
Um. Um.
Genuine happy tears, not sad. Happy.
I don't remember. Like, I don't know.
I would have to say the same thing. I haven't cried happy tears yet. But we soon, or probably actually,
I'm not
when
a.
my children were born, that's when I. That's probably I remember that.
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like I'm tired of.
genuine happy tears,
Yeah,
like
like
something happening where you're so happy that it brings tears to your eyes.
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't, but um,
you
I don't
soon
know.
will. You soon will. If you
Yeah,
haven't yet, you soon will.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a hard person to like cry, like even with death,
yeah.
like with people and die and stuff. Like I'm like, oh, it's just part of life.
We're dealing with diehard people. Remember, we are dealing with
It's a cycle of life.
YCG Creek, aka Die
Like
Okay.
maybe like if my mom was to like, of
God
course I'll
forbid, God
cry.
forbid.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I understand.
That
I
one's
got
because
that.
more personal. But
Yeah.
like everybody else, like honestly, I'll have us like it'd be like, damn, like fuck, like that happened to that person.
Yeah.
Like I'll grieve. You know what I mean? But after a couple of days, I'll still think about the fact that they died and they're not here no more.
Yeah.
But like for me to cry over that person,
Mhm.
it'd be tough because I'm like, yo, at least the way I look at it is at least they had a good life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if it was hard, at least they tried their best.
Right.
And you know what I mean? It was their time.
Right.
And we all know that at one point in time we're gonna get
We
there.
all have to go. Right.
Yeah, so we must make the best of what we have while we're here.
Right.
It's
I hear you.
simple. Like
I like that.
yeah.
That's truth. That's truth right there. That's truth. Okay, so on to a more peaceful topic. What makes you feel at peace? What makes you feel at peace? Or what things do you do that make you feel at peace?
I feel like music and like honestly,
Definitely.
that can change the mood real quick.
Yep. Can relate to that for sure.
Yo, like that makes me feel peaceful. Sleeping makes me feel peaceful.
Yep.
Like swimming. I like swimming and rollerblading. I love rollerblading. Yeah.
I used to love rollerblading. I'll tell you a funny story about that. One year, because every year, if we did well in school, my mom would get us whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
So one year, my sister decides to get rollerblades like me.
Yeah.
Yes, I did well that year, and I got my rollerblades. And so my brother was jealous of the fact that we both had rollerblades and he didn't, but he understood the fact that we earned it. It was one of those. He didn't choose to get rollerblades that year. That was his problem. So, anyways, my sister didn't let him touch her rollerblades.
I wouldn't either. Like this is mine.
No, Miss Nikki Victorious and her kindness from back in the day, kindness biting her in the butt, lets her brother use it one time. After that one time, that was it. Every time my brother would be going in my room and using my rollerblades without my permission, just because I let him use it one time.
He does.
But in terms of rollerblading and the actual sport of it, I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Like I really love rollerblading.
You just rollerblading and just enjoy the sound and like the wind. Yeah, and even when it's a little bit chilly.
Rollerblades again and try it.
Yeah,
with the knee pads and elbow pads and everything. If I'm gonna go for it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably.
Yeah, if you do get it, if you do get it, I'm down to rollerblade.
I'd love to.
Yeah, but we're doing flat surfaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No hills.
Start slow.
Yo, like last time I went down this big hill and I made all scratch up my bum and I couldn't sit. Goodness. I couldn't doodle. I couldn't do nothing. Yo, for like 3 weeks. Yes. Yo, I was so uncomfortable. I was squatting. Yes. I was sitting in my car driving. I was driving like this. Goodness. Yo, like I was so uncomfortable. I only could sleep on my belly. Like it was tough. Yo, yeah. Well, like it was so much. Like
that's an experience.
Yeah.
I would love to follow up on that. I would love to and film that and put it as a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I would love to. Okay. So we're almost at the conclusion, but what are you most proud of in this season?
I'm proud of the fact that, even I've gone through some rough things, I still find a way to just keep positive and stay like going because, I run my own business and like having your own business is hard. Like, especially if people don't show up to work and, when someone's not answering, you have to call someone else and hopefully they're available and just, starting slow in my business and having to be almost at a full schedule. And like, I've been picking up this like last 2 weeks and I've been happy because I've been double scheduling. And so that's why I've been getting home more late. But honestly, like, um like I feel like it's gonna pay off because I eventually want to have it running on its own. Like,
Right.
because if things change for me and I get paid by doing what I like, which is music,
So
and
when
I could,
things change for you,
yeah, when things change for
when,
me,
yes,
I already have my extra income.
right.
You know what I mean?
Setting
So
up
I could
yourself.
have this for certain things in my life of investment and stuff, and then have a support my mom or whatever. You know what I mean?
Smart.
And then have other
Working smart.
income for like investment.
Hmm.
Like someone like so the other day I had an interview
Hmm.
with TUM, which is Toronto Urbano Musica,
Okay.
and they're a Latin radio station.
Okay.
And then he asked me, where do you see yourself? And I said, um, like, I would like to win an Oscar, to be honest.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Or even just get invited to the fucking Oscar. Like,
Yes.
like, to be
To
honest,
get
like,
the
just get me
invite.
there.
Yes.
Like, even just, when you're important when you get invited.
Yes, that's
You know what I
true.
mean? When you
That's
buy your
true.
ticket, it's different. But when
Hmm.
you get invited,
It's
that's
a
something
different thing.
different.
It's
Yeah, like,
true. It's true.
yo, there's art, there's music, there's artists, actors, everything. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
Yes.
I'd love to get invited one day there.
Awesome. And you
So
will one day. I
that's that's
believe
that's
that.
that's like one of my goals.
Okay. I
Yeah.
believe that for you. So we put
Yeah.
it out there, I believe that for you. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So
I don't want to sound too cocky, so I said if. You saw me? I'm like, if.
I
if,
understand.
if.
I
I was like,
understand.
yo, let me sound not too cocky.
Yeah, I understand. But the reason why I said when is because coming from where I've come from
Yeah.
such a negative spiral, I really learned the power of words
Yeah.
and the power of positivity and putting the energy out there.
Yeah.
So that's why I said when for you,
Yeah.
because I believe it
Well,
will
thanks for the
happen
push on that
when
one, because I'm just like, yo, I'm not. I know in my head, I'm like, it's gonna
it's
happen,
gonna
but I'm like,
happen.
yo, let me just.
And when
You
it
know what I
does,
mean?
let Victoria's Vibes know first, exclusively
I.
first.
But.
Yes, big up. Okay, so last couple questions.
Mm.
Do you prefer dresses or sweat?
Definitely sweats.
Definitely
Yeah, like all day, every
all
day,
day,
any
every
day.
day.
Sometimes I switch like at nighttime, like just to go in sweats or like sweatpants.
Yeah.
It's just more comfortable.
Okay,
Yeah.
definitely. So, what about when you go out? Do you dress it up more, or are you still?
Yeah, I just get more fancier sweats.
Okay,
Like
more fancier sweats. So
yeah, like the
I
see-through ones here and there.
So you're the type of die hard doing the sweats in the heel style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The sweats in the heel style when she go out.
Yeah.
And that was one of the last questions is, do you prefer heels or sneakers?
So I like both.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I feel like if it's a certain type of heel, you have to be careful because it has to be comfortable.
Absolutely.
I do not purchase uncomfortable heels.
That's right. You see,
Yeah.
comfortable.
I invest into my heels because I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna spend money into a heel that even though it's Gucci, it's
Yes.
uncomfortable.
Right?
I'm like, it makes no sense.
I love
You
it.
just gonna hurt your feet, and then at the end of the night, you look crook up with Gucci. You're like, you look stupid.
Who said it best? Fabulous said it best. Suicide. Okay, no
Yeah.
suicide here.
Yeah.
None of that. So even if I wear my heels, I'm bringing my flats.
Yeah, like
as
aside.
vacative. I'm not
Yeah,
doing it.
for
I'm
sure.
not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
there's
never?
there's some sneakers that like I have ones with like rhinestones on it and everything, and it
Yeah.
looks very
You
nice
can
and
bling them
classy.
up. Exactly.
Yeah, and there's some really nice shoes out there, see
There
through and
are.
this and that, and you can really find something nice
Really
out there.
bling them up.
And there's some good brands.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like Dior always have nice shoes.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
very
it's just a
nice.
matter of your budget. Like honestly, sometimes some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
whatever, you can find some good stuff in
Yeah,
different
it's true.
places. Yeah.
It's true. What was it? It's so true. That's what it's all about. So that actually concludes the Victoria's Vibes Fun Facts questionnaire. So thank you so much for participating in that.
De nada.
And so now I just want to talk about just a little bit promoting your business, what you're doing and the services you're offering, and then you could talk about your music and what's next for you.
Okay, so I earn. I own. I earn. I do earn.
She earns and she owns. She owns and she earns. That's right.
Hear
You
me?
said it right.
I earn from my
That's
from my
right.
time. I definitely put in the time, and my quality of work is like good. Like it's amazing. You know why? Because I put a lot of time, effort, and great products. So what I do, and what's my business called? So I do residential and commercial cleaning. And then it's called Clean Mi Casa, because originally I started with houses. You know what I mean? But now it's called Clean Mi Casa, Clean Mi Casa residential and more cleaning service.
Okay, so you heard that, Clean Mi Casa residential and more services.
Yeah, so it's we have an Instagram. So it's clean.micasa casa. So it's clean.micasa. So you can find me on Instagram there too. Yeah, I do offer services. So the minimum I do is 3 hours. You know what I mean? So like I'm not gonna go out and like, but 3 hours is the minimum because that's an average for anywhere. You know what I mean, if you're doing house or offices, that's usually on average. If I finish before, it's still 3 hour charge. But you'll be satisfied with the work I give you.
You will.
You know what I mean? Like I go from top to bottom, and spots that you didn't even know was dirty, now it's clean.
Right,
you know what I mean? I do take care, and one thing the most is I highly I get respected because I've been to many houses and many places where there's cash laying around and stuff like that, and I do not touch. So you will have no problem with any personal items or anything with me.
Integrity in the services. There is integrity.
So I definitely don't touch anything and stuff like that. It's just out of respect because I will gain more in the future than just in the moment. You know what I mean? So it only makes more sense. Like, yeah. And then only that, you'll get more referrals and stuff like that. And then we could grow that way. But anyways, Clean Mi Casa on Instagram. And if you have any additional questions or for other services specific, you can ask me because I do almost every type of services when it comes to cleaning. And then like you just ask me and I can let you know a price on it. I do flat rates too, depending how big your house is, and or but condos and stuff like that, it's minimum of 3 hours.
All right, that sounds good. Awesome. So congratulations. I love the hustle. Big up yourself as a queen, as a fellow woman and entrepreneur. And I wish you much success. And I'll try to, if I hear anybody who needs services or whatnot, I'll send them your way.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
Done know.
Yeah.
So on that note, let's talk a little bit about your music.
Yes.
Big up yourself, recording artist. You also are Spanish or
Hispana, Spanish, Hispanic.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you do music in your language as well?
So I do Spanglish.
Okay, so Spanglish.
Yeah, so I combine the Spanish and the English.
Okay.
Because the white people don't love
Exactly.
But also, for those who are born here and are Spanish, sometimes they don't know all they don't know a lot of Spanish. So it's good to have it, and then in other forms they learn it, and it sounds catchy. Like people love the spice in the rice.
Yes, I love it. I personally love the Latina culture.
Yeah.
I respect the Latina people. I love the diversity of the Latina people as well. How we have Amara La Negra. I'm a big fan of her.
Yeah.
And her stance on Afro Latinas and
how they are, you were gonna say something? No, I'm like, because what happens with dark Latinas, they go through the same thing because they get discriminated, and they're like, "Yo, I'm not even black," and I mean, I'm not even like a Caribbean or black, but you know what happened? They categorize them with the same people, and then you're like, "But I'm Latin," but it's not about being Latin; it's about why can't we just be me? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why I admire her so much, is her stance on that.
Yeah.
And how she's strong about who she is, standing behind who she is. And I just love that about her. And so yeah, big up yourself on that. So what is next for the music? Do you have a single coming out? What's the next
So
thing?
I just dropped a single on May 19th. It's called Place of Fear.
Place of Fear?
Yeah.
Okay, so May 19th was dropped, Place of Fear. You guys make sure you check it out where they can find
it. It's good. It's like a point of your life where you feel like, overwhelmed, and you might know some consequences that or like you feel like you know what you're doing, but there's a place of fear in anything you're doing. So it's a good track. You just gotta listen to it. So it's on Spotify. So you have to just right in
Yeah, I'll be checking
YCG
it out. Yeah.
Creek, and then Place of Fear will show up just like Butterfingers when it came out on April 20th. Your Butterfingers, the cover is just fun. So it's a girl bending over and a
Alright.
skeleton's behind her, so you can't miss that one.
Can't miss it. Can't
And
miss it.
then, but Place of Fear is a fire rose,
Okay.
so it looks beautiful. It's
Okay.
yeah,
I'll be
because
checking it
I
out.
have my rose, so I love roses.
Okay.
So like I just
Oh, that is beautiful.
kind of
Yep,
ashy.
yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
But yeah, so that one came out. I have another one coming out. What are we? June, July. July is called Malibu.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
in
promote
July, Malibu.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Place of Fear and Butterfingers are out. Spotify, YouTube, any other platforms. But I'm connected with DistroKit.
Okay.
So definitely on DistroKit, you can see me and enjoy it. It's I like it. And I'll be well, maybe because it's me, but I think you'll like it too.
Of course.
But
Of
it's pretty
course.
solid. It has like a trap vibe where it's like
Okay.
doo, doo, there's a place of fear when you're going down. Next step, lawyer's desk, phone call, hit the box, heart drop, poker face,
Hey,
poker
I'm already
face.
catching the vibes,
Que
yo.
tú quieres en tu
Hey.
vida, bandolera, and then you just keep on going.
I
So there's a
love
little
it.
sneak.
Yes, I love it. See. Yes. Nikki is learning. Yes, my girl. Well, congratulations on that. I'll definitely be checking that out and promoting that. So
Yeah.
big up yourself. And so basically, you have that. Any tours coming up or any major?
So I'm
stuff?
looking at the Canadian tour, and then Freddie Fame. He has a boat cruise on June 24th.
Yes.
And
Big up Freddie Fame.
Yes, and yes, definitely.
Yes.
And then yeah, so I'll be there performing on June 24th.
Yeah, June 24th.
So
Yeah, the boat
hit up
cruise. Yeah, I'll
Freddie
be there
for the
too.
tickets if you want to attend, but you have to hit them up early because they're going out quickly.
Yes, they
And
are.
then yeah, and then in August I'm gonna shoot a video. I'm gonna do a video shoot.
All right.
I'm debating which one between Malibu and Place of Fear.
Okay.
But people are like, oh, Butterfingers is good too. And I'm like, yo, we'll find out which one has the most views.
Okay.
And we'll just do it based off that way.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That
Which one is
sounds
more in
good.
demand?
All right.
Because I love what I create, and you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah. I'm my own fan.
That's right.
You know what I
I
mean?
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have nieces and nephews yet? Or do you have children yet?
So my half sister has a son and a daughter.
Okay.
My brother, he wants kids, but his girl is not giving him kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
She ain't ready.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you must be the fun auntie, or the one, the fun one. Yeah.
And then I have kids. I got two.
Okay.
I got a boy that's 8, and then I have a
Okay.
girl that's 2.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
mama.
challenging,
Yes.
but
So
honestly,
you see, super mom. So you
Yeah.
have your business, you do your music, and
Yeah.
she's a mom of 2 kids.
yeah, and I deal with my mom's issues.
Yeah, and her
Yo.
mama's issue too. Yeah, we all know how that can
You know what I'm
be.
saying? But yeah, like one thing I don't have to deal with is boyfriends or anything because honestly, like I rather just not have a boyfriend right now because
I
it's just
hear
too
ya.
much to handle. Yo, if I want some, I just go grab a cheeseburger.
Hey, I can relate to that, girl. I've been on the same journey. It's just been peaceful. It's just been, just about building and just focusing and building the things. And it's been a good journey. Nobody messing with you. Nobody messing with your emotions and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
like honestly, you're just you get on a roller coaster. Like sometimes it's nice to have someone here and there, but it's
You get
like nothing
lonely at
serious.
times,
You know what I
but
mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to like keep that bound because
keep it
sometimes
on
what happens is that you lose focus.
Yeah,
You
it's
start
true.
entertaining too much.
People mess with your energy.
Yeah, and then you have goals to hit.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, until I hit my goal. When I hit my goal, that person will be ready. We're a state of mind where I am,
Exactly.
and then that person is really meant for me because sometimes,
sometimes
you can mess around, no problem. You know what I mean? It's all good, but there's gonna be the point where you're gonna either out mature the person, or that person is just gonna poison you.
Right. It's true. Toxic.
And then there's a third option where the person's really going to support you and actually going to do that. So you really have to, that takes time.
That's
that takes
true.
time where
That's
that person
true.
really going to show what they're really
What
about.
they're really about.
Yeah.
It's so true. At least 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know
gonna,
the
and then
person,
that's
yeah.
you messing around with the person here and there and here and
Yeah.
there, and you know that he's not, and they know they're not taking, you're not taking them that serious.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah,
Exactly.
that's. But y'all just let them know, yo. As soon as I'm done, all right, later. Yo, straight. Like, I'm just like, I can't sit here and try to talk to you and listen to you, like, and watch a movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell no, I gotta go.
No Netflix.
Yeah.
And then chilling.
No, I
Get to
come
the
in, I'm like, yo, take off your clothes and do, bye. Have a good day. I'll see you
man.
next time.
Yeah.
Yo, there is no wasting time. Yo, straight.
Yeah,
I was like,
well, as ladies, we got our needs too. You know?
yeah.
We got our needs
Yo,
too.
we move too.
Yeah,
like, what
we
you
got our
mean?
needs. I hear you, girl.
Don't
I
mean
hear
you a
you.
hoe. It's just like, you know how to move. It's like you.
Just exactly.
Yo, it's called mirroring.
I love it. You said it's called mirroring. That
Yeah.
is so true.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they like to say it's always a double standard.
Yeah.
But really, it's mirroring. That's all.
Yeah. Like, damn.
But yeah, man. But
Yeah.
this was so fun. I thank you so much for coming through.
No problem.
Big up yourself. Thank you for taking the time out
No problem.
of your schedule, of your evening, and everything. You guys know this is Victoria's Vibes, adding the new element to my channel of sit-down interviews. We're going to be continuing to do this with entrepreneurs, recording artists, chefs, dancers, makeup artists, hairdressers,
a little bit of everything.
You name it. This is Victoria's Vibes, and that's the element we're adding here. A female from Toronto, the female Oprah, okay? But I'll be better than
Damn,
Oprah.
yes, ma'am.
I'll be Oprah, but you know, I got my own to carve out.
My own
vibe. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching on Victoria's Vibes. You guys make sure you tune in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow YCG Creek. Make sure you follow her on all platforms. Check out her new song. Check out everything. If you want your house cleaned or your office cleaned, please also check out her business. I will have the proper links in the description.
Clean Mi Casa. So clean.mi casa. And then for my music, it's YCG Creek. YCG Creek. It's the only one that says like that. And it'll just pull up. You know what I mean? Just like if you go on YouTube, same thing, YCG Creek, it'll show up right away and you'll see my face. And honestly, the first video that comes up is with her. So you'll see her in the video.
Nikki Victoria.
Yeah.
Nikki Victoria, yes, because this is our first official interview.
Yeah.
But
we did a scoop.
We did a promo before at the Freddie Fame Fest 2023. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
You're gonna love the way my hair looks there.
Hey, yeah, man. It was a riot.
We look sexy still. Yes, and I'm not saying we're not sexy right now. We're just chilling.
Sexy is the best when you're in your jogging pants and chilling with no makeup on. Hey, big up to Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't know. That's what he said. I was like, when I listened to it, I was like, thank you, Drake. When I have no makeup on, that's when I look the prettiest. When I got my sweats on and no makeup on. Thank you. Hey. So it was fun. Thank you so much again for coming through.
Welcome,
and big up yourself. Much success in the future. And I hope to do it again. You can follow up again in a few and see how
if you get those rollerblades, just holler at me.
Yes, we're gonna do that rollerblade thing.
Yeah, but I think
can we rent rollerblades? Is that possible to rent?
Honestly,
check it out?
I don't know.
Buy? We'll buy. I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I'll buy it for. Let's
even if you only use it once and we bust our ass.
I will have to have knee pads, elbow pads, helmet,
the whole shebang.
I mean everything. I'm gonna have to have. I'm 44 years old. I'm not rocking up myself, but I will try it out.
Sounds like
so big up yourself. We're gonna conclude this. So until the next one, y'all, stay tuned. Nikki Victorious is out.